They reached B deck at the same time. Jumpy! Clover! June's face was excited. Something had happened, that much Junpei could tell simply by looking at her. What's up? Given their situation, he was not inclined to be excited about the sudden developments. June, however, couldn't contain herself. We found it! Found what? We found it! What did you find? The last door. We found door 9. What? Come on, just follow us. We'll explain on the way. Okay, let's go. 7 turned and jogged off down the stairs. The rest followed. We finally made it. The relief and excitement in her voice echoed what each of them felt. Yeah, it's finally time. Junpei wasn't quite ready to believe they'd really done it, at least not yet. Still, if everyone said that it was door 9, then it probably was. He could feel his heart racing. A mixture of anticipation and fear ran through his veins, and he could feel his legs shaking. He was doing his best to maintain a sense of healthy skepticism, but he couldn't deny that the prospect of escaping was an exciting one. There was one thing he couldn't get off his mind. The numbered door could only accommodate 3 and 5 people. There were 7 of them on their way to the door 9. That meant, even in the best-case scenario, there would be 2 of them who would have to stay behind. 2 people. He didn't have any solutions to that problem yet, but he was desperately hoping one would present itself. Junpei looked over at the clock. The hands indicate 4:30. They had 90 minutes before their time was up. Hey! Junpei! June! What the hell are you two doing? Hurry up! Santa's voice jolted Junpei out of his reverie. Let's go, Jumpy. June took off down the stairs, jogging as quickly as he could. Junpei followed. They were quiet for a while until... They had just reached C deck when Clover spoke. Hey, what about door 2? Everyone else stopped. They all turned to look at Clover. 7 spoke. What about door 2? Door 2 is the only one we haven't gone through it, I mean. Yes, that is true. Are you guys okay with that? Not investigating it, I mean? I'm not. So what? We found door 9. We don't need any of the other doors. What's the point? What's the point in going to door 9? We can't all go through it, can we? Then we should do what we have to do before we go any further. It's like a jigsaw puzzle. The best way to finish it quickly is to border the pieces first, you know? Or what? You think all 7 of us should go to door 9? And then we argue over who stays behind and who gets to go? Do we really want to do that again? Who knows? Even if we check out door 2, maybe we'll find something. Maybe we can find a way to get all of us out. I don't know what might be in there. We might not find anything. But don't you think it's better to at least have a look? I mean, am I wrong? Does that sound wrong to you guys? Yeah, you do have a point. The others nodded in agreement. Last time I checked the clock, it was 4:30. It's not like we've got a lot of time, but if we're quick about it, we might have time to take a look. You're right. Let's go take a look at door 2. Yay. Fuck. Some shit's gonna go down there, isn't it? They were back in front of the elevator. Nearby was the large hospital room. The elevator could take them down to door 2. After a few minutes of discussion, they decided that Clover, Santa, June, and 7 would go. 2. Clover, Santa, June, and 7. Damn it, I'm not going. Alright, let's get going. I'll see you later. Okay, be careful. They climbed into the elevator, and Junpei listened to it creak and rattle its way to the bottom deck. Only Junpei, Alice, and Lotus were left. Ace and Lotus. As the elevator rumbled out of sight, Ace spoke. Lotus, would you be so kind as to go with me? Go with you? I didn't think people still talked about that way outside of the 1950s. Well, I am a mother. Would that be a problem for you? That wasn't what I meant to... I was hoping you would come with me. Seriously, though, I was kidding. So where was it you wanted to take me? There's something I wanted to show you. Hey man, what the hell? I'm not important enough? Well, it's not like that. Once I've shown Lotus, I'll show you. Really? Of course. Why not both at the same time? Ace's smile was friendly. Fine. Do whatever you want. Thank you. Are you coming, Lotus? Fine. Doesn't look like they're going to be back anytime soon. Might as well go see whatever it is you think is so important. Thank you. Well then, shall we go? Ace turned and began to walk. Lotus followed. They disappeared into the hallway on the left. Junpei wasn't sure how long they'd been gone when the elevator suddenly opened. A single person stood there. Clover. She looked at Junpei, then slowly, purposefully stepped out of the elevator. The door closed behind her. Where's everybody else? What happened? She didn't answer. Instead, her eyes swept the room and then settled on Junpei. Where are Ace and Lotus? Junpei explained what happened. Oh, then they went over there? Her voice was small and timid. Yeah, I think so. He repeated his earlier question. So where are June and Santa and Seven? Why aren't they with you? You really want to know? There was something wrong with her smile. Yeah. Okay. Sure. Here, let me show you. Clover pulled something out of her pocket and tossed it on the floor at Junpei's feet. He looked down. On the floor in front of him were 3 metal rings. Bracelets. Oh my god. Holy shit. Junpei collapsed. No way. This has got to be some kind of joke. This can't be real. Junpei's body felt like rubber. His heart felt like a cold lump in his chest, and his hands shook uncontrollably. Sweat poured down his face. The 3 bracelets sat there on the floor before him. He could see the numbers on their faces. 3, 7, and 6. Lastly, let us discuss how to remove the bracelets. There are only 2 ways to do so. 1, you escape from the ship. 2, your heart rate reaches 0. In other words, once the bracelet is taken outside the confines of the ship or detects that its wearer's heartbeat has fallen to 0, it will shut down automatically. But why? Junpei's voice was flat and broken. Clover's response was cold. Revenge for my brother. What the fuck, Clover? He was forced into door 3 and murdered. You need at least 3 people to open a door. Who were the 2 that opened the door with him? Could only have been Santa and Seven. What? That's why I killed them. Why is that the only pairing? But why? Why did you kill June? Because she tried to protect them. She was in my way. She had to die too. No. No. Junpei shook his head, trying desperately to wake himself from what had to be a dream. What the fuck, Clover? It couldn't be real. It just couldn't. Hey, Junpei. He felt Clover's head on his shoulder. Her smile was wrong. Horribly wrong. You fucking bitch. Her face looked like a mask made from a stretched human skin. The smile that parted her lips did not extend to her eyes. They were dead and empty. The girl in front of him was no longer the Clover he had known. Perhaps she was not even human. Let's go. Her hand reached out toward him. Let's get out of here. Let's leave this ship. What the hell are you talking about? To open a numbered door. Yes, I know. You need at least 3 people. But as long as we have this. Once again, Clover reached into her pocket and pulled something out. It was another bracelet. Junpei could see the number on the face. 0. 0. You've got something in your pocket. What is it? Oh, this? This is... See? You get it now? If we have the 0 bracelet, we can leave. You and I can open door 9 with just the 2 of us. See? So let's get going. Come on! Hurry! She shoved her hand out again. Junpei looked up at Clover. She had the face of a demon. But there was something else. There was a holy light that surrounded her. She was both a fierce god and a benevolent goddess filled with love. Junpei? Her voice was soft. Her eyes weren't empty anymore. They were deep, so deep. Junpei could feel himself falling into them. He felt dizzy. There was something oddly bewitching about her. His mind was beginning to crack and his heart began to melt. Junpei? The hand she was offering him. It looked so soft, so inviting. Junpei reached out with his own trembling hand and closed it over hers. Fuck you! What? Junpei writhed in agony. He shuddered and twitched, his body spasming as he went into shock. He screamed until his throat was torn and bloody, then screamed more. His cries echoed across the room. Eventually his movement slowed, then faded. There was no more strength left in Junpei. He could feel his body begin to go numb. He no longer felt pain. He no longer felt anything. Whatever Junpei had been was gone. The last remnants of his mind began to fade. Even as his vision faded to nothingness, he saw Clover. Thanks, Junpei. I'm just gonna borrow this, 'kay? Her smile was cold. What was left on Junpei's conscious mind drifted away. All that was left was a twisted, broken corpse. What the fuck? Fuck! God damn it! God damn it. God damn it. Oh my god. No! Oh my god. So frustrating. So frustrating. Are you kidding me? Clover, what the... God damn it. God damn it. You bitch. Holy hell. Fuck. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. God damn it, Clover. Fuck this game. Holy hell. I have to play this again. I have to try to get a different ending. God damn it. God damn. Fuck. Well, for now. Fuck, that was 999. Oh my god. Thanks for sticking through it. I know it was probably boring at a lot of points because most of the time I'm just reading dialogue, but shit. Oh my god. This game. Fuck. I have to play this again and do different things. Yeah. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. 999. Fucking hell.